Hello guys, it's Elijah Michaels here, and today I'm going to be reading all 50 animatronics AI mechanics in Ultimate Custom Night. And of course, we have not one, not two, but 50 animatronics. And 50 is a lot, I would say. Imagine having a pizzeria and 50 animatronics are coming for you. And then all you could do is run, hide, fight, whatever, you name it. And then they end up torturing you from within. But anyways, enough instruction. Let's go ahead and let's get this party started. And of course, I'm gonna read all their AI mechanics from start to finish. I will start with Freddy, and then I will go down to Phone Guy. So, here we go. Let's get started. So, first off, we have the star of the show, Freddy Fazbear. And his AI mechanic reads, Freddy Fazbear. He approaches from the left hall. Keep track of him on the monitor and shut the door when he is standing in the doorway. He moves faster as the building gets warmer. So, same thing in the OG Five Nights at Freddy's. However, you have to make sure that the office is at 60 degrees. Because if it's at 120 degrees or hotter, then he's gonna move very fast. So, that's it for Freddy. And next up, we have Bonnie the Bunny. And his AI mechanic reads, Bonnie. He shares Pirate's Cove with Foxy, but whereas Foxy will hide himself when viewed on the camera, Bonnie will do the opposite and become more agitated. View the figurine on the desk to see who's active in Pirate's Cove. So, in the Ultimate Custom Night, there will be a Bonnie figure and a Foxy figure. And Bonnie, if you see him on the camera, he's just going to disable all your cameras when he jump scares you. He won't kill you, but he'll disable your cameras. And the Foxy figure, that's where Foxy will appear. So that's it for Bonnie. And next up, we have Chica the Chicken. And her AI mechanic reads, Chica. While Chica doesn't care if the music box is wound up, she can grow tired of the song selection playing. When the sound of pots and pans stops, you only have a short amount of time to change the music. The global music box can also soothe her. And of course, that also works for other music box animatronics. The music box animatronics are Chica, Marionette, and Lefty. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Chica. And next up, we have Foxy the Pirate Fox. And his AI mechanic reads, Foxy. He will gradually leave Pirate's Cove if you don't check on him regularly. Once he is out, he will enter your office piece by piece. Of course, if you don't check on him like you do in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, he will run to your office and he'll just take all of his body parts off. He'll tear himself apart. It's like he'll have another trick up his sleeve. If you see his legs, his hook, his torso, his arms, and finally his head, he will put himself back together and he'll jump scare you. So yeah, that's it for Foxy. And now we're going to be moving on to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And next up, we have Toy Freddy. And his AI mechanic reads, Toy Freddy. He sits in the parts service room playing Five Nights at Mr. Hugs. Or Five Nights with Mr. Hugs, which is one of those FNAF fan games, on his big screen TV. Tap the cams on Toy Freddy's monitor, then be sure that the appropriate door is closed to prevent Mr. Hugs from jump scaring him. Imagine playing a game and then you blame the other person for making you die or making you get a game over. Then you end up jump scaring them. That's just my opinion. But it's a, you know, I have to admit, this AI mechanic is kind of weird, but that's just the way it is. So, yeah. It's kind of boring, but it's good, nevertheless. So, that's it for Toy Freddy. And next up, we have Toy Bonnie. And his AI mechanic reads, Toy Bonnie, put on your Freddy Fazbear mask quickly when he sneaks into your room to fool him and make him go away. So, same thing in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The toy animatronics and the Withered animatronics, except Withered Foxy and the puppet and BB. Of course, you have to put on your mask to make them look like you're actually stuffed in a suit, and then they're just gonna walk away pretending that nothing happened. But of course, they'll come back for more, and yeah. So, same thing in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Well, that's it for Toy Bonnie. And next up, we have Toy Chica. And her AI mechanic reads, Toy Chica, put on your Freddy Fazbear mask quickly when she sneaks into your room to fool her and make her go away. So yeah, same AI mechanics for Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica, but except different genders. And for Toy Bonnie, it says, put on your Freddy Fazbear mask on him. And for Toy Chica, it says, put your Freddy Fazbear mask on her. So, yeah. Same thing, same dialogue, but different genders. So, that's it for Toy Chica. And next up, we have Mangle. And her AI mechanic reads, Mangle. Unlike the other animatronics in the vents, but once Mangle reaches the vent opening, he will never leave. Use the vent snare to prevent her from making it that far. Of course, oh yeah, it says it will prevent him from making it to the vent, and you have to use the vent snare on her. Oh yeah, I forgot that one situation where people keep debating Mangle's gender. Well, it is confirmed by Scott Cawthon, the creator and father of Five Nights at Freddy's, that her gender is yes. I only believe she was a female because of the lipstick, because females are the only people that wear lipstick. So, yeah. Yes, Mangle is a girl, but I do agree with Scott that her gender is yes. So, that's it for Mangle. And next up, we have BB and JJ. I'm going to put both of them on the spotlight. I'm going to start with BB, then I'm going to move on with JJ. So, as for Balloon Boy, his AI mechanic reads BB. He will try to sneak in through the side vent, close the side vent, and wait until you hear a thud, indicating that he is gone. If BB slips in, he will temporarily disable your flashlight. Of course, he likes to take your batteries from your flashlight. Just like in the original Five Nights at Freddy's 2, he will do that to prevent you from flashing your light at Withered Foxy. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on with JJ, or Balloon Girl. Her AI mechanic reads, JJ. She will also try to sneak in through the side vent, close the side vent, and wait until you hear a thud indicating she is gone. If JJ slips in, she will disable door controls temporarily. Just like when BB takes your batteries, JJ unplugs the wires or cuts the wires to your door controls. So they both like to take energy supplies. Well, that's it for Balloon Boy and Balloon Boy. Now we're moving on to the Withered animatronics. And next up we have Withered Chica. And her AI mechanic reads, Withered Chica. She climbs in through the air vents, but may get stuck when trying to enter your office. Use the vents there to prevent her from reaching the opening. So of course, when she reaches the end, she'll get stuck. Probably because she's too big to even fit through the office or to fit through any air vent. It's funny how in FNAF 2, she'll be able to go through air vents just fine. However, in Ultimate Custom Night, she'll just get stuck. I don't know why. But, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Withered Chica. And next up, we have Withered Bonnie. And his AI mechanic reads, Withered Bonnie. He will appear in your office poised to attack. Throw on your Freddy Fazbear mask to make him leave again. So their mask animatronics like Toy Chica and Toy Bonnie. Oh, yeah. So yeah, just like, in FNAF 2, the Withered animatronics, except for Withered, Foxy, and BB. Oh, and Marionette, too. Oh, and another Withered animatronic also gets fooled by the mask. Oh, yeah, Withered Golden Freddy. So, yeah. And, of course, Bonnie lost his face and his left arm. So that's it for Withered Bonnie. And next up, we have the Marionette, aka the Puppet. And his AI mechanic reads, Marionette, keep his music box, or he will come to get you. The global music box also works against him. So, of course, we have yet another one of those music box animatronics. He is a music box animatronic alongside with Chica and Lefty. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Marionette. So, yeah. Next up, we have Golden Freddy. Well, Withered Golden Freddy in this case. So, next up we have Golden Freddy. And his AI mechanic reads Golden Freddy. He will occasionally appear in your office. Throw on your Freddy Fazbear mask or pull up your camera monitor quickly to cause him to disappear. Or pull up your monitor quickly to cause him to disappear. So, of course, just like in the original FNAF franchise, you have to make him vanish because Golden Freddy appears to be a hallucination. And I think I know the soul inside of Golden Freddy. I think his name was Cassidy or something. I don't know. But, yeah. So, Golden Freddy appears to be some type of hallucination in the back of the Night Guard's mind. And he'll normally appear in front of you. And then, of course, you have to make the camera... You need to put on your camera on his face so that he'll disappear again. And, of course, if you stare at him for too long, your night will end with an unpleasant surprise. Either Golden Freddy in your screen, very close to you, or Withered Golden Freddy throwing his giant head at you. Because in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, every time when Golden Freddy jump scares you, his giant head will start flying towards your screen. Anyways, that's it for Golden Freddy. And we're moving on to the Phantom animatronics. And we're moving on to Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And next up, we have the man behind the slaughter, Springtrap, aka William Afton. Anyways, his AI mechanic reads Springtrap. He makes his way toward the vent opening embedded in the wall in front of you. When he is poised to attack, you will see his face looking down at you. Close the vent door to send him away. And of course, he is one of the vent animatronics alongside with Mangle, Withered Chica, Molten Freddy, and Ennard. However, he is one of the vent animatronics that are immune to the vent snare. Anyways, I think that's it for Springtrap, I would say. So yeah, that's it for Springtrap. And next up we have Phantom Mangle. And her AI mechanic reads, Phantom Mangle. When you see him on your monitor, quickly close it, or he will appear in your office and create an audio disturbance. So, of course, you're going to listen to her static. Phantom Mangle's static. I will not play it because it's too loud. So, yeah. And she's going to cause audio distractions. And it's going to cause audio error. She won't jump scare you. Well, she kind of will. She'll just appear on your desk. Something like that. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Phantom Mangle. Next up, we have Phantom Freddy. And his AI mechanic reads, Phantom Freddy, shine your flashlight on him to cause him to fade away. If you don't, he will jump scare you, giving time for enemies in the vents to sneak into your office. Heat causes him to appear faster. So, same thing with Freddy. He moves faster as the building gets warmer. And he's one of the heater animatronics alongside with Freddy and Jacko Chica. So, yeah. I will move on to Jacko Chica later, but yeah, he's one of the animatronics that will actually appear when the building gets warmer. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Phantom Freddy. And next up, we have Phantom BB. And his AI mechanic reads, Phantom BB. When he appears in your monitor, or when he appears on your monitor, quickly close it, or change the cam to avoid his jump scare. So close the monitor or change the camera. Same thing with Phantom Mangle. So quickly close it or just change the camera. No, you have to close it immediately. Or else Phantom BB will make you hallucinate and he would jump scare you. Anyways, that's it for BB. And now we're moving on to Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the Nightmare animatronics and the Halloween animatronics. And next up, we have Nightmare Freddy and the Freddles. Yeah, of course, I said and the Freddles because, well, the Freddles, aka the Mini Freddys, appears on his screen. So yeah, next up we have Nightmare Freddy. And his AI mechanic reads, Nightmare Freddy. When the Freddles begin to accumulate in your office, shine your light on them before Freddy appears. Of course, if too many of them appear in your bed, like in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Nightmare Freddy will be summoned and he will kill you. And same thing with the Freddles appearing on your table. There are going to be 5 of them instead of 3, which is pretty good. And of course, you need to shine your light at them. Shine your light at the Freddles. Or they're going to, shine your light at the Freddles, or they're going to summon Nightmare Freddy's. So, the Freddles are basically either, Nightmare Freddy's, I thought they were his children, but I'm guessing they are his minions, but I don't know. But anyways, that's it for Nightmare Freddy. And next up, we have Nightmare Bonnie. And his AI mechanic reads, Nightmare Bonnie. Buy his plush toy from the prize corner, or prize counter, actually. Buy his plush from the prize counter when he appears in the hallway to avoid his jump scare. He can't be stopped by the office door. He is actually immune to the office door. The door controls will not work on him. And of course, he's one of the prize corner animatronics, and they're a lot trickier. Yeah, the prize corner animatronics are Circus Baby, Nightmare Bonnie, and Nightmare Mangle. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Nightmare Bonnie. And next up, we have Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare. I'm gonna put both of them in on the spotlight because they're a very evil tag team duo. So first off, his AI mechanic reads, you know what? I'm gonna start with Nightmare Fredbear, and his AI mechanic reads Nightmare Fredbear. He is invisible to the cameras and can only be seen when he reaches your left doorway. Close the door on his face to send him back into the darkness. And moving on with Nightmare. His AI mechanic reads Nightmare. He is invisible to the cameras and can only be seen when he reaches your right doorway. Close the right door on his face to send him back into the darkness. And of course, they both make a good tag team because Nightmare Fredbear will take the left and Nightmare will take the right. So yeah, that's it for both Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare. And we're moving on to the Halloween animatronics. Every Nightmare Halloween animatronic minus Jacko Bonnie, because Jacko Bonnie unfortunately did not make it to Ultimate Custom Night. So, yeah. Anyways, next up we have Jacko Chica, and his I forgot Jacko Chica's a girl. Yeah, her AI mechanic reads Jacko Chica. When the sorry about that. When the office heats up, he will appear. Oh God, why do I keep messing up their genders? Now let me read that again from the beginning. When the office heats up, she will appear in both halls at the same time. Close both doors to make her vanish. This won't work if the office is 100 degrees or more. So if it's on 120 degrees, Jacko Chica will be invincible. So closing both doors will make her vanish, and also turning on the air conditioner will also help her vanish quicker. Oh, and turning on the fan too. And it's not gonna work if the office is at 100 degrees, mainly 120 degrees. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry for the gender confusion, by the way. But anyways, that's it for Jacko Chica. And next up, we have Nightmare Mangle. And her AI mechanic reads, Nightmare Mangle. Purchase his plush toy from the prize counter when he appears in the right hall to avoid his jump scare. He can't be stopped by the office door. Of course. Same thing with Nightmare Bonnie and Baby. All of them cannot be stopped by the door, so you have to get the Bonnie plushie, the Mango plushie, and the Baby plushie, Circus Baby. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for Nightmare Mangle. And next up we have Nightmare Puppet, aka Nightmarion. And his AI mechanic reads Nightmarion. Don't let your mouse cursor linger over Nightmarion for too long. And of course, this is a very difficult AI that I have been struggling with ever since I first played this game, because I accidentally keep putting my mouse over. You can't let the mouse cursor appear on Nightmarion, which is very difficult. He will appear everywhere as a hallucination. And of course, you have to make sure that you can't look at him. It's like staring at your fears will cause them to kill you. Well, that's it for Nightmare Puppet, or Nightmarion. Now, next up we have Nightmare BB, or Nightmare Balloon Boy, and his AI mechanic reads Nightmare BB. When he is slumped over in your office, do not shine your light at him. When he is standing, however, you must use your flashlight to reset him. So, it's fun with BB, just like fun with Plus Trap. Fun with BB, but Ultimate Custom Night version. And of course, when he is sitting down, you can't use your light at him, otherwise he will attack when you turn away. And of course, when he's standing, only flash a light on him when he's standing up. So, yeah. Anyways, next up, I think that's it for, I was about to say, that is it for Nightmare BB. And next up, we have Old Man Consequences from FNAF World. And his AI mechanic reads, Old Man Consequences. When his minigame appears, tap it to catch a fish. Otherwise, he will lock your monitor for a short time. Of course, his other AI mechanic read, Better Catch a Fish. Where, Old Man Consequences is actually a fisherman. He is, in his animatronic form, he's normally in the 4th glitch down, or 4th subtunnel, where you cannot go more than 3 glitches down, otherwise, Old Man Consequences will appear on your screen. He's gonna say, come and have a seat, and let's fish for a while. And, Old Man Consequences was like, come and fish for a while, leave the demon to its demons, rest your own soul, there is nothing else. And he also said, there is nowhere else to go. Anyways, that's it for Old Man Consequences. And now we're moving on to the Funtime animatronics, or I would normally call it Sister Location animatronics. And next up we have Circus Baby, and her AI mechanic reads, Circus Baby. Purchase her plush toy from the prize counter when she appears in the right hall to avoid her attack. The office door can't stop her. And that's also not going to stop her from using her scooper. The ice cream scooper that she used on Elizabeth Afton. Her eyes were originally blue, but now they're green, like Elizabeth's eyes are green. I'm talking about Elizabeth Afton, the daughter of William Afton, aka Springtrap. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Circus Baby. And next up, we have Ballora. And her AI mechanic reads, Ballora. She will approach from one of the hallways, listen for which hall she is in, and shut the appropriate door. So when you hear her music box, when you hear her music, close one of the doors, either right door or left door. And I also heard she will also disable all your cameras. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Ballora. And next up, we have Funtime Foxy. And her AI mechanic reads, Funtime Foxy. Check his curtain to see when his show is set to begin. Then be sure to watch his cam at the exact time to postpone the show. Otherwise, that is when your game will end. So, it's like, he will run a show, he'll perform for everyone, and then if you fail to postpone his entire show, then he's gonna kill you. And then you will take your final bow. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Funtime Foxy. And next up we have Ennard. And his AI mechanic reads, Ennard. Anyways, difficult to see on the vent radar. He will make his way toward your office. Listen for the sound cue of squeaking metal, then close the vent. And of course, he will be difficult to see on the vent radar, and then he will squeak metal. He will rub his hand on the metal parts of the vent, and then you have to close the door. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for entered. And next up, we have Trash and the Gang. And their AI mechanic reads Trash and the Gang. And apparently, their AI mechanics are just a bunch of question marks. Oh, and I forgot to say, now we're moving on to the Five Nights at Freddy's 6 animatronics. And apparently, Trash and the Gang, their AI mechanics are all blank. Look. It's just a bunch of question marks. However, they do appear in the game, and we have Bucket Bob, Number 1 Crate, and there's also Mr. Can Do. And they also have the other two Trash members, Mr. Hugs and Pan Stan, the frying pan. So, yeah. But Trash and the Gang, they appear on your screen. If you see them, they're just gonna, maybe they're gonna create auto distractions or audio distractions. I don't know, but that's it for Trash and the Gang. Even though their AI mechanic was all blank, well, except for the question marks. Anyways, that's it for Trash and the Gang. And next up, we have Helpy. I was about to say Lefty, but yeah. Anyways, next up, we have Helpy. And his AI mechanic reads Helpy. When you see him sitting in your office, tap on him quickly. Otherwise, he will get in your face with an air horn, agitating sound-sensitive animatronics. So, he will jump scare you with an air horn. So, yep. So if you see him, you need to push him away from your table. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Helpy. And now we're moving on to the Mediocre Melodies. And I'm gonna go put all of them on the spotlight. I'm gonna just put all of them on the spotlight. So, next up we have Happy Frog. Her AI mechanic reads Happy Frog. She moves through the air ducts, making their ways towards you. Use the audio ward to keep her in place. She is immune to the heater. So yeah, the Mediocre Melodies, they're the only animatronics that can go through the air ducts. And you have to use the audio ward to hold them in place. Everyone in the Mediocre Melodies, everyone except Happy Frog, they are allowed to get repelled by the heater. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for Happy Frog. I'm gonna turn off all the other spotlights. I'm gonna just do like one by one. Anyways, next up we have Mr. Hippo, the storyteller. Because of course, in a game over screen, he'll tell you a nice story. A long story, but whatever. Anyways, I wish there was a button where you could actually skip his story. But anyways, his AI mechanic reads Mr. Hippo. He makes his way towards your office using the air ducts. Use the audio ward to hold him in place or the heater to push him back. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, you know, they can actually go to the air ducts. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for Mr. Hippo. And next up we have Pig Patch. And his AI mechanic reads Pig Patch. He makes his way towards your office using the air ducts. Use the audio ward to hold him in place or the heater to push him back. Same dialogue. Same dialogue as Mr. Hippo, but that's it for Pig Patch. I kind of like how he has two different eyes. One of them are blue and one of them are green, but yeah. Anyways, next up we have Ned Bear, and his AI mechanic reads Ned Bear. He climbs through the duct system, making his way towards you. Use the audio ward or the heater to keep him at bay. Yeah, different dialogue. And of course, he's one of the obscure secondary characters, I would say. And I forgot to say about the audio lore holding them in place. Happy Frog is held 100% of the time by the audio lore. Mr. Hippo is held 50, not 50. Happy Frog, Mr. Hippo, and Pigpatch, they're all held 100% of the time by the audio lore. And wait, there was a notification by YouTube, but whatever. Anyways, as I was saying, all three of them, they're held 100% of the time by the audio lore, while Nedbear and Orville, they are held, Nedbear, he is held 50% of the time by the audio lore, and Orville is held 10% of the time by the audio lore. So yeah, as I was saying, that's it for Nedbear. And next up we have Orville Elephant, and his AI mechanic reads Orville Elephant. He makes his way towards you, or he makes his way towards your office through the air ducts. He isn't often fooled by the audio lore, but can't be pushed back with the heater. So the audio lore isn't really, it works on him, but he often isn't fooled by the audio lore. So yeah, anyways, that's it for Mediocre Melodies. And now we're moving on to Rockstar Assemble, which are these four. Anyways, next up we have Rockstar Freddy, and his AI mechanic reads Rockstar Freddy. He will occasionally activate and ask for 5 fast coins. You can alternately use the heater to cause him to malfunction. Of course, if you don't use the heater on him, or if you don't pay the bill, then Rockstar Freddy will kill you. So yeah, that's it for Rockstar Freddy. And next up we have Rockstar Bonnie. When he appears in your office, search the cameras to find his guitar. Tap on the guitar to send him away. So yeah, Rockstar Bonnie will just appear in your office and he'll ask you to look for his guitar. So he is missing his guitar. He likes his guitar. So if you go to the cameras, one of the cameras will find his guitar, and then if you don't find his guitar, he'll jump scare you. So yeah, anyways, that's it for Rockstar Bonnie. And next up we have Rockstar Chica, and her AI mechanic reads Rockstar Chica. Check the left and right hallways, then double tap the wet floor sign to place it onto the same side as Rockstar Chica. She won't enter if the sign is in place. This is the first time I'm reading an AI mechanic about an animatronic who is actually scared of wet floor signs. How predictable. Anyways, that's it for Rockstar Chica. And next up we have Rockstar Foxy and his parrot. And his AI mechanic reads Rockstar Foxy. When you see his parrot, tap it. And Rockstar Foxy may offer you some help. This comes with risk, however. Yeah, he'll help you with the temperature, the energy, and all that. He'll give you 1% power. He'll disable, I don't know. He'll give you some help. He'll help you, but then at the same time, he'll kill you. If Rockstar Foxy is in a bad mood, he will kill you. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Rockstar Foxy. And now we're moving on to Posh Pizzeria, which is Music Man, El Chip, and Funtime Chica. Anyways, next up we have Music Man, and his AI mechanic reads Music Man, keep the noise down or you'll begin to hear his cymbals crashing faster and faster, eventually leading to a jump scare. So, yeah, anyways, you have to keep the noise meter down. If you make too much noise, then he's gonna be banging his cymbals together faster and faster. So, yeah, it's been about 40 minutes since I've been reading these AI mechanics, and oh gosh, this is starting to get pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but it's kind of getting exhausting at the same time, but, you know, gotta get used to it. Anyways, that's it for Music Man. And next up, we have L Chip. And his AI mechanic reads, L Chip. He's just here to promote his new restaurant. Close the ad when it appears. Oh yeah, El Chip's Fiesta Buffet. The restaurant that he was supposed to open. El Chip's Fiesta Buffet. So, yeah, it's supposed to be a make-believe Mexican restaurant that he's supposed to open, and he's trying to promote his new Mexican restaurant, El Chip's Fiesta Buffet, and you would have to close the commercial. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for El Chip. And next up, we have Funtime Chica. And her AI mechanic reads, Funtime Chica. She will appear at random to distract you. There is no way to avoid her. And of course, she'll make your entire screen distorted. And I don't know why. I remember one time one of my subscribers have asked me to play Ultimate Custom Night with Funtime Chica, and I have no idea why. This situation happened back in 2022 when I did a live stream. One of my one of my past subscribers, Mooseman99, he asked me to, play Ultimate Custom Night with Funtime Chica. And I don't know why. Anyways, that's it with Funtime Chica. And we're moving on to the scrap animatronics. And, we are 5 animatronics away from the end. So, yeah. Anyways, next up we have Molten Freddy. We're reviewing the scrap animatronics from the scrapyard. Lefty appeared in Rockstar Assemble, but he's still one of the scrap animatronics, though. But anyways, next up we have Molten Freddy. His AI mechanic reads Molten Freddy. He climbs in the vents, but can avoid the vent snare. Listen for his voice, then shut the vent door before he gets through. So, when he's laughing, you need to close the door. And of course, you're gonna hear the Funtime Freddy laugh. Of course, Funtime Freddy is voiced by Kellen Golf, the voice actor of Funtime Freddy, Molten Freddy, and he also voiced Sundrop and Moondrop, the daycare attendant, Sun and Moon from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, or FNAF SB. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Molten Freddy. And next up, we have Scrap Baby, aka Freak Show Baby. Freak Show Baby. And her AI mechanic reads Scrap Baby. She will appear on the opposite side of your office desk. When she moves, use a controlled shock. And of course, you have to, same thing. You have to complete the salvage in order to make Scrap Baby to leave your office and not return. And of course, she'll appear, and of course, you'll have to defeat her with a controlled shock. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Scrap Baby. And next up, we have Scrap Trap. And his AI mechanic reads, Afton. He will attack once per night, making a lot of noise and causing the lights to flicker before attacking. Close the right vent door to block him. So, when the lights flicker, you have to close the door on him. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Scrap Trap. And next up, we have Lefty. And his AI mechanic reads, Lefty. He becomes active from noise and heat. He is far away from the music box and, you know what, let me read that again because I almost forgot what I was about to say. But anyways, his AI mechanic reads, Lefty. He becomes active from noise and heat. He is far away from the music box to be soothed by it, but the global music box can calm him down. So, the music box cannot work on him, but the global music box can. And of course, lowering the noise will not reverse the effects, and doors will not prevent Lefty from getting to you. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Lefty. And last up, we have Phone Guy. And his AI mechanic reads, Phone Guy. When he calls, quickly mute him, otherwise it will create a lengthy audio disturbance. The mute button will appear in different places each time. Okay then. So of course, Phone Guy, when Phone Guy calls you, you have to decline the phone call. You need to refuse to answer his call. And if you answer the phone, then you're gonna be forced to listen to the whole phone call. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for Phone Guy, and that's it for everyone. That's it for everyone. I read, oh wait, I forgot to press set all. There we go. And as I was saying, that's it for everyone, and that does it. Now I have read all 50 animatronics AI mechanics, and that was a doozy, I have to admit. But anyways, I'm gonna just end the video right here. Let me know in the comments if you want some more Ultimate Custom Night videos. Please get this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press the notification bell so you won't miss a video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.